luck getting the word in. And let's check out a breakdown looking at some stats for Zach Edey.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And here's Memphis' starting group. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. Morant and Jerome, that's their backcourt. And it's Edey in at the 5. And for San Antonio, Barnes plays the 4 with Wemby standing tall in the middle. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. And it's MP in at the 3. Fox finds MP. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Grizzlies. And let's use this break to recognize your Western Conference Player of the Week, MP.
His offensive effort has really gone unmatched as of late. When it comes to that end of the floor, he's been accurate and explosive. Hard for any defense to keep up with that.
Now here's Morant, screened by Edey. Pass to Wells, the 3, and he buries his first look.
Look, Morant is an expert at this, drawing attention and kicking out to the open shooter.
Now Castle launches the 3. Morant grabs the miss. And here's Wells. And a great assist by Morant as that one goes. Wells has got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's Wembanyama, giving him some nice offensive production with 13 points a game.
That's a smart shot. I love seeing MP take the 3 in that situation.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Jackson. Shams, with so many entertainment options out there, Commissioner Silver has said the league cannot be complacent.
Boy, is there ever. I mean, you think about the new TV deals, you think about the rise of social media. We're seeing so much innovation in this world, just in general, across all sports, and the NBA is no different. And certainly, the league office has been very proactive, looking to improve this product at every turn, and a lot of this is around social media and around the internet and around their young consumers and young fans.
Now here's Morant. His last outing, he had 20. Pass to Jackson. Over Castle. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Wells, that's good.
Well, this offense is so much better when Jackson moves the ball.
The Spurs have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Now here's Morant. He's a tough guy to check, averaging almost 28 points a game. It's Wells on the wing. Good, and the setup by Morant. Morant's got 3 assists tonight. And Shams, you're on TV probably more than ever. Is that challenging? I mean, how often do you have to shave every day?
Yeah, BA, I always got to be camera ready. And in season, particularly with the Luka Doncic trade, that happened so late at night that I knew at 11 p.m. Central Time I had to be ready. And for me, of course, interacting with my sources and getting information is one thing, but being TV ready, being ready to be on camera, it keeps me busier than ever. I know I have to be ready 24/7, 365.
You always look good, Shams. You're always ready for TV, man.
BA, I'm just trying to be like you, man.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Brian?
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Harper comes in for De'Aaron Fox. Shams, I know you've had discussions with Commissioner Adam Silver about the league possibly expanding into Europe. Where does that stand?
Well, it's fluid, BA, and Commissioner Adam Silver and other league officials have been very clear to me. It's a process that's going to be measured in years, not necessarily months. There's definitely a sense they want to better serve those fans in Europe, start their own league out there that's NBA affiliated. And that's something the NBA is much more further along in exploring in the days, weeks, and months ahead, as opposed to expansion immediately.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. It's a three-point game. You know, they beat the Spurs during their last encounter in San Antonio.
They flat out dominated the last time these teams squared off, particularly on the glass.
Yeah, but they can expect a whole lot more resistance this time around. No team likes to lose the rebounding battle.
Pippen, pass to Clark. Back to Pippen. Lets it go from deep. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Ooh, the Grizzlies with another miss.
Well, credit the defense there. Look out!
Wow! Oh, my goodness! Okay, young man. We see you, MP. We know you for real.
Now Morant. Three-pointer. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Oh, man, that's like stealing 3 points. Big-time finish to the quarter.
And a high... And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. We've got Keldon. That's the San Antonio 5. And the one thing you hear about in hoop circles, the weak link theory. You familiar, Shams?
Yeah, you know, it's an idea that to win nowadays, you can't have a weak link for the other team to expose. You need guys that can play both ends of the floor, guys that can play defense, guys that can also spread the floor, that aren't a liability on either end of the floor. So we saw that in the NBA Finals, two teams clearly stacked with guys who play both ends.
Grizzlies lead by 4. Aldama, the pass to Jackson, and he banks in the layup. Jackson's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Just too much, Jaren Jackson Jr., a physical big.
MP shot is off.
That's going up against a defense that knows your tendencies.
Down low. Here's Jackson, and here's Morant outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist of the night. MP inside, working on Aldama. Shot by Johnson, no good. Memphis has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Morant. Ooh, Morant going right at him.
Well, keeping his composure against defensive pressure inside. Nice work there by Morant.
MP shot is off. And here's Memphis. They're on a 16-7 run. Pass to Clark, and here's Morant. He's covered by Fox. Now Jackson, 4-3. The rebound by MP. Inside, here's Sohan. That one goes, count it. Sohan's got 4 points in the quarter.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot.
Oh, a big finish right there.
Oh my gosh, that was on another level. Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
Stan, he's one of the most exciting players in the league right now. What makes Ja Morant so special?
Well, look, B.A., his explosiveness. Sometimes he makes you nervous with how much he throws his body around. But what I love about Ja is that it shows he has no off switch. He plays with intensity.
Looking at who's out there now for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan, and it's Barnes in for Johnson. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs.
With the way he can fill it up at this age, it's scary to think how good MP might be in a few years.
Jerome outside. Aldama outside. Pass to Jerome. And here's Morant outside. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Dare I say, he's had a perfect game. Incredible. No misses thus far. A major reason they lead. That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Memphis leading by 11. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Morant. Lets the three fly. San Antonio with a rebound. And they've been winning at a high level this season. Most games not even close. Their point differential is sky high.
Yeah, a lot of their games have been essentially over by the third quarter. Blowouts, big margins, really astonishing the dominance they displayed over the course of the season. I'm not sure we've ever seen a team so consistently dominant.
And so that's the end of the first half. Grizzlies out in front, up 9. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Greetings, everybody. Before we review the first half, let's take an early season peek at how the Western Conference is shaking out so far.
Taking a look here at the Grizzlies, even if they're not the team we thought they'd be, they haven't completely come off the rails. Still plenty of time left. With all this talent, I can see them turning it around real fast. How fast? FS.
So let's dig into that first half now, and what was a very solid performance for the Grizzlies.
When contributions off the bench make this big of an impact, it leaves the team feeling good. It's a morale builder, guys, in a good way.
Yeah, and you can see the difference in energy level, the activity level. They've been a step ahead the whole way.
Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Grant, you were a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
Checking out the group for Tuomas Isalo to start the second half. Morant and Jerome, that's their backcourt. Wells and Jackson, your small and power forwards. And it's Edey in at the 5 spot. Stolen by Wembanyama. Castle with it, picked up by Jerome. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama barely even has to elevate when he throws it down.
Now here's Morant. He's got 14 over Fox, and Morant gets it to go. Morant's got 16 points.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, If you put him in position, he'll reward you.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. Well, Stan, after last season, the Grizzlies brass, quite candid, they weren't close to being championship caliber.
Well, it's a brutal business, PA. You can have a ton of talent, but sometimes there are just certain teams that stand in your way.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Maybe his first talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you, Brian.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Spurs trail by 4. Pass to Wembanyama. Back to MP. From behind the arc. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got 5 assists in the game. 2 minutes into the second half of play now. Morant against Fox. Jackson with a screen on Fox. From 6 feet away. Oh! MP with a block.
Wow! MP was ready for the shot and timed the block to perfection.
And so it's Memphis with it. Clock at 6. Here's Jerome. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Wells with it, now guarded by Wembanyama. Outside Morant, back to Wells. Pass to Edie. From deep, Morant, and Morant laces the triple.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
Spurs trail by 4. The drive by MP, and the bucket is good. 26 points for MP.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Fox against Morant. Over Fox. Look at Morant work in the paint. Nice.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
Just an electrifying style on the court for John Morant. And Grant, he's not shy when it comes to confrontation.
Oh yeah, no, he's not ducking any. But part of his maturation is choosing his battles, including trying to preserve his body from those fearless forays to the rim.
Here's Morant. Here's Wells. Off the mark there with a 3. For San Antonio, they've gone a perfect 7 for 7 and looking strong in this third quarter. And here's MP from outside. Yes! And it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got his 6th assist of the night. 1:09 left to play in the third quarter here. Morant looking around. Outside Wells. Fires for 3. Buries it from 3. Wells has got 14 points.
When you get faced up at one end, you want to get it back at the other.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
46 seconds left in the third quarter. Fox against Morant. Outside Wells. The 3. And another 3 for Memphis.
Making his mark from long range today. That's his 2nd triple of the half, his 5th overall.
Back to MP. This one for three. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
Well, he's already hit more threes since halftime than he did in the whole first half. He might have figured something out.
Fox against Morant. Left side Wells. 6 on the shot clock. Some nice ball movement by Memphis. MP getting it done for the San Antonio Spurs. He was dominant this quarter, scoring in bunches. Back to the game. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Johnson is out there with MP. Then there's Castle. Then it's Jeremy Sohan. And it's Vassell in at the shooting guard position. That's the San Antonio 5. Pass to Conchar. Pippen outside. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Aldama. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. San Antonio leading by 3. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Well, Johnson plays with a lot of physicality. He doesn't just take contact, he seeks it out.
Shooting 2.
And he can't get the first one. And the Spurs willing to be patient with this rebuild. But when De'Aaron Fox became available, Grant, they did not blink.
Yeah, he's just too dynamic to pass up and still young enough to grow with their core. Now it's about making the pieces click.
Good on the second one. You talk about a high-variance team. The Grizzlies keep you guessing, Coach.
Yeah, they do. They're young, brash, a ton of talent, and at times they've seemed poised to take over the West, but it hasn't happened yet.
Count it.
Yes, we know Jackson can nail threes, but at his core, he's a guy who wants the ball around the rim.
Pass to Sohan. Back to MP. Fires the 3. Oh, MP buries the triple.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Oh, Clark with the slam.
And if you're wondering why the score is so high, look to the defense being played. Not good.
Not a lot of resistance, and trying to just outscore other teams, generally not the best recipe for long-term success.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Jacks up a 3. Oh, it doesn't go.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now Johnson. MP outside. And he nails it.
When you let a team knock down that many threes, you know you're likely to be on the wrong side of a run.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. And timeout is called by Tuomas Hisalo. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Spurs with some changes. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Sohan. Barnes comes in for Johnson, and De'Aaron Fox is subbed in for Vassell. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over that last break, I was able to catch the message that the Grizzlies head coach was giving to his team. He applauded their shooting and their shot selection, saying, "We're taking the right threes, not forcing anything. Keep doing that, and they'll continue to fall." Makes the game easy, doesn't it?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Castle for three. The triple drop.
And as we see more of Castle, expect that J to get better.
Grizzlies trail by 10. Screen by Edie. MORANT. Ooh, the three doesn't go. And it's San Antonio's ball. They're on a 16-6 run. Memphis has gone 0 for 3 here in the fourth. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. San Antonio leading by 10. MP. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
For Memphis, they've gotten 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. And here's MORANT. He launches. Barnes with a rebound.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
MP! Oh, the shot is off. Grizzlies trail by 12.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Spurs.
They ran the fast break beautifully all night long. It was a huge part of their success.
It's so true. They clearly ran the floor well, constantly putting pressure on the defense. Just a tremendous effort.
And this will get marked down as their 16th win of the year.
And with the win, the season series is tied 1-1. You have to love how competitive these games have been with 2 more left to play.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
Yeah, and I loved his attitude tonight. He really had that scorer's mentality. Absolutely no one was stopping him.
And MORANT drops them both. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Now MP. Let's loose for 3. Edie rips down the board.
At this point, it just feels like it's over.
Yeah, time is not on their side. The score is not on their side. Nothing you can do.
Here's MP. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Yes, sir!
This has to feel good. They gave their fans a show and secured the W.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
Good! That's another bucket!
That's 52 points for him.
Making it all look too easy right now. The 3 ball is down! Now MP. And so it's San Antonio with the W. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
All right, let's send it over to the sidelines to Jennifer Quintana.
Incredible display of shot making and clutch play as you reach the half-century mark in a win. You look like you are not going to be denied. Was there any extra motivation for you in this one?
My motivation evolves with every game. I didn't come to the arena thinking 50 or bust tonight. I just started getting good looks and cashing them in. And that left my teammates free to focus on other stuff, winning plays, crashing the boards. That's what I'm happiest about. We just want to win, and we did that time.
Congratulations again, MP.
Hey, I appreciate you.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, thanks, Jennifer. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson.